Welcome to Idea Dream Home Season 5. When we started, we had about 54 shortlisted homes. Now we are slowly progressing towards finding that one home that makes it to the top. And to help us get there, we have with us Arun Vidyasagar and Anna Kuruvilla. Moving on to the visuals of the house today, it's called Elachamkalam from Chenganasheri. Let's have the visuals.
Hello friends and welcome to Idea Dream Home Season 5. I'm standing in front of Elachamkalam house in Chenganasheri. This house is 3000 square feet approximately, built in the contemporary European style. Right at the start of the entrance, we have the car parking area, which is situated one step below from this particular area. The National Garden cover up for the maximum landscape area. Then we have the sit-out area. Actually, sit-out area is very minimum for this house. They have built it in the European style. So outside, what I can see is a lot of windows have been provided, and the design has been kept it to classic white color. Beside the entrance is a small seating space too, and what they've done is they placed a shoe rack, which I believe is a very good idea to do it on the exteriors. Then one thing that I would like to focus on is the stone cladding work done on the walls. The natural work of the stone cladding gives a very pretty feel, and then it goes into the color scheme of the roofing tiles too. The entrance door welcomes us to the living area. Well, they have given a warm color tone to it. Everything goes in sync with it, be that be sofa or the curtain design. For the flooring, they have used gloss finish or vitrified tiles. Also a small prayer corner given with the help of wood paneling done. Table, 6-seater glass top. Now how they customize the whole space is by designing it, by giving it a wallpaper design at the backdrop with some wood niche and showpiece designs. So that has given a really pretty look to the entire space. On the ceiling is gypsum board with LED lights. Then vitrified tiles, gloss finish have been used entirely. With a little variations from what we have seen. Like normally what we see is headboard design, the wall behind the headboard is, they have given a wallpaper design something. It's a little away from the headboard. They have done is a nice wallpaper design which goes in sync with the color scheme that we have been seeing in this house. Then we have wooden wardrobes, windows on either sides, helps in the cross ventilation and lighting. There's also a small study table. Vitrified gloss finish tiles cover the flooring space. They have a separate wardrobe area plus bathroom. It's a modular kitchen and shades of brown have been used majorly in this area. Well, they have granite slab with wooden cabinets being provided above and below. The other detailings include a breakfast counter with the granite slab same and a crockery shelf. They have a separate storage space and work area. For the flooring, they have used a matte finish vitrified tiles. For the pavements, they have done wooden textured vitrified tiles and wooden handrail leads us to the upper floor. Among the living area on the upper floor, it's a big spacious family living area. The decor has been kept to minimum, focusing on the key elements that reflect the contemporary style. Especially there's a wallpaper design with the wood niche and showpiece, and opposite to me they have paintings which have been focused by using LED lights. This bedroom has been adorned with the shades of blue. Now, interesting thing about this particular bedroom is that what you're seeing is the wood paneling work, the headboard, the side tables and the wardrobe. It's complete one unit. They have left enough space in between the curtains and the headboard. So that's quite a smart move, I believe. Then one more interesting thing is that if you see that there's wardrobes, wooden wardrobes, and above it normally people don't give much importance to the cleaning and all. So they have what they've done is they have added cabinets again, so which is it's cleanliness free and it's quite convenient actually. They have a separate dress area and washroom in this particular room.
Though it's a 3,000 square feet house, it still looks very compact. I'll start with you, Anna. What do you think about its exteriors?
Straight lines predominate the elevation with slope roof, and you see those straight lines right from the gate. It moves to the there are pergolas, there are handrails there. So everywhere they've tried to repeat this, and if you notice that the house is slightly elevated and the car porch is slightly lower, but the roof of the car porch I feel is they've taken the height of the car porch is a bit higher than what is required, but it looks good. They've done enough landscape for that small plot. There's a beautiful lawn, and also all the sides also they've tried to bring in some sort of greenery. And you would see the shoe rack is actually tucked away in one part of the sit out. That's very useful in terms like it's not the first thing you see, but it's still there. Between the car porch and the sit out, you see a band of cladding stone, natural cladding stone. It feels just right, they haven't overused it. It feels, and it looks very good too.
Arun?
I think it's a very cute looking house. They have not tried to do a lot of things. Everything is used mostly straight lines, and except this a couple of slope proof gable fronts. They've used a level in the house, like you step up a couple of steps into the platform from where which you enter the house. So that's very interesting. Hopefully the house had a contour originally at the site, and they've used it well. There is a little bit of landscaping by easily manageable buffalo grass lawns and little plants towards the house and to the edge of the plot. And I think overall it's a very simply done house in general. Yeah.
Okay, and talking about the interiors, Arun?
Interiors, they have tried to do a lot of things. They have from the exterior, what we understand is it's a very small house. So they have tried to fit in everything into positions. They have gone for sofas which are slightly bulky, but I think it doesn't go overboard with the size. They've gone for little color on the walls. They've tried with wallpaper in the dining area. The furnitures look very sleek in the dining area. They've gone for built-in kind of shelves for the crockery units. The wardrobes are all neatly tucked in. In the kitchen, they even have a small breakfast and a multi-purpose cutting table. And it's very neatly done, though not very exquisitely decorated. It's done very well, neatly. And the bedrooms, they've tried experimenting with a combination of curtain colors and the bedspreads. And again, one bedroom you even see a wallpaper ending at half of the bed, like it was intended to do. And then there's a band that continues and connects towards it. And they've used a couple of portraits and murals and paintings here and there. They've tried their best to liven up the space, whatever little space they have, and the lighting is also pretty decent, so it looks kind of neat.
Anna, what is your take on the interiors?
They have a good living room sofa set. It's not too bulky, and it is right for that space. The color is also simple and nice, and they have a very small but cute prayer area. It definitely calls attention, but it's not like overdone or something in some places that we see. The kitchen is a two-tone kitchen. Breakfast area is to the corner. I don't know if it's easy to go sit there and eat breakfast. You would want something very close to the cooking area. The handrails are very good, and they have a beautiful long chandelier hanging near the staircase area. They've tried to match the bed and the wardrobe designs. But bringing in two different colors of wood, which doesn't look all that great. Had they done it with the same color of wood, it would have looked more interesting. On the whole, planning seems to be okay. It seems functional. Yeah.
Okay, and how about how well have they managed the colors of the wall and the decor?
Nothing bad, nothing out of the world. The dining area, they've tried using a bit of wallpaper. I was not too fond of a bedroom with wallpaper. It sort of gives you the feeling it got over and then they had to do some sort of trial, or maybe they should have made that ending, given a beading where it ends. Then they've gone for blinds. The false ceiling also is simple and with very little detail. It looks okay. I like the green master bedroom. It's simple. Everything, it looks very functional, and though they haven't done anything extraordinary, nothing looks bad. It looks like a very simple, nice house inside.
Arun, what would you like to say?
I think they have tried a lot to bring in some kind of decor throughout. From the cushion, you get to see a slightly darker colored backrest cushions. That's like a contrast between the sofa material and the backrest. So that they have tried something there. Then they have gone for some kind of wallpaper in the dining area. They've tried one wall with the yellow, a little bit of texture even, and then again the bedspreads and the wallpaper. They've tried everything everywhere, and kind of has a rhyme throughout, but doesn't have a complete connect like what she was telling. They have tried their best to bring about a change in the interiors, and the lighting is also kept not overly done, by a little bit of cove lighting and a couple of spots, and it looks decently done.
What's your opinion about the overall ambience of this place?
The exteriors give us a picture of a very cute looking house, I think that is continued to a fair extent in the interiors too. The spaces are really small, that you can understand when you look at the bedrooms, because once the furniture comes in, you have very little space to walk around. You find that in one of the bedrooms that the doors will almost open close to the bed. So that is the way they have packed in everything and made everything functional. So I think they have created a very cute, cozy space by using good amount of furniture, right sizes and everything, and it looks kind of okay.
Anna, what would you like to add?
Ambience is good. Many times when we say we build a house for 3,000 square feet, we don't know how much space we have wasted as passage. Like it's like a lot of as corridor spaces. Finally, you end up having a big house with very small bedrooms. Where has all the space gone? It would have gone near the foyer and all that. So, I would always suggest you should put in the furniture and see how much of space you have on both sides of the bed. Whether if there is a need to add one more bed or say a table or some other piece of furniture, you still have space. The room should be able to grow with us as we grow older. At least one of the bedrooms should be a fairly good size, and the other one can be a small one which can turn into a study come a guest bedroom and this thing. So planning, don't just these days many people, the first thing they want is a 3D view of the house. That's not what you should be looking at. You should actually find out what the space is like, not how it looks like. I always tell them the decoration part comes in the end. It's the functions that need to be addressed at the first point. Coming to this house, the ambience is very cute, except that I feel that they've lost a lot of space in the bedrooms. They need to address that issue later.
So time to score the houses. Anna, I'll start with you. How much have you rated on exteriors?
I've given them 20 on 25 because the exteriors look simple. There's nothing wrong with it.
And how about you, Arun?
I think I have given the same thought to what she was telling, and they have not overdone anything, and they have not gone below standards either. And whatever area they have got, they have tried to create a level and then some landscape and made some interesting space. I have scored them 20.
20 on 25. And how about interiors?
Interiors, I think I'll score them 19. The reason being, they have tried their best. I mean, there are some things that they could do to change the spaces, like they've gone for little color, even a little lesser color will change a little more. I think the bedrooms is what concerns me more, because it's very crammed up. Some furniture should be either made thinner so that it feels more space inside, and it will definitely do the difference for the house. I think I'll score them 19.
19 on 25. And how about you, Anna?
If you look at the flow of things, nothing is wrong. But if you look at the space allotted for each thing, there is some problem. They just had to plan that part properly. But otherwise, everything seems okay. I've given them 19 on 25.
19 on 25. And how about the color and decor, Anna?
Decor and color, I wouldn't say the style inside is totally different or it looks darker. There is some sort of connect with exterior, but then nothing that would catch your eye and you feel fascinated about, but they are in the right direction. I've given them 18 on 25.
How about you, Arun?
I would also say the same. They've tried to do something to connect the spaces together, like for example, they've tried wallpaper in various parts of the house, so that is probably one of the unifying characters. Then they've done a very simple kind of furnishing. So these are some characters they have tried to do, but it doesn't do a very excellent job or anything. It just does the function. It kind of tries to connect the whole space together. I'll mark them at 19.
19 out of 25. And how about the overall ambience?
Ambience is very decent. They've tried their best in doing justice to the exterior and the interior. I'll score them 19.
19 on 25. Anna?
I would say it's simple and it is elegant. I've given them 18 on 25 for the ambience.
So we have the final total scores from our judges. Anna has given a score of 75 out of 100. Arun has given a score of 77 out of 100. The public has given a score of 38 out of 50. So that brings us to a total of 190 out of 250. Punches of color can make a room very engaging and youthful. Do you have an area in your house that you would like to transform? I'll leave you with that thought and see you soon.